G2 throw anything into it, it's going to be Kellogg's with a Sheriff, but other than that, that's across the board. See if they stack up and try and get a little bit aggro. I'm looking at 4 players actually towards A, but Spike leaning B side, and there's 2 members outside garage here, so Coldamenta will be called upon here, or at least Tommy Turret. We'll give that information away. Tens and sick. Information gun on the back of it, they will retrieve the orb. But elsewhere, again, there's 2 players creeping through mid as well.
Yeah, that's been catching my eye, and look at all the attention G2's putting it this way. They're about to get crunched on this. Poor Coldamenta.
All right, chat.
Very unfavorable scenario for
I don't
him.
know why it's not
Sentinels
working. It was just working.
Very clean. I want to see how they fare in these
There we go.
ecos. I guess you could
Don't
say
F on me,
have a
please.
Shorty and a Sheriff. Not much else. This should be 5 alive. If you're looking at Sentinels as expectations, I mean, most of us, if we're being reasonable, probably chose between maybe Gambit, if you're more of an EMEA fan, NA, looking at Sentinels here, and if you're a bit weird like me, I go on these boys.
Wait.
I wonder, do you think you could turn the TV up a teeny tiny bit, or no? I know I don't want it to pick up twice, but
second round Sentinels looking, and this isn't a surprise
that's
to us
good.
yet.
I don't want it to pick up twice.
Half of the course.
That would suck. Deft again, I think.
Nothing really.
No,
all good. Refresh. All good.
I think
Are they trolling?
Big F.
Yeah, no, you're good.
No way they're trolling.
You're good. You're good. You're good.
Maybe stack up for a full on site here early on.
And I'm looking at it.
G2 going to be
all good.
called upon very early in this round. Again, I don't want to see them leave.
I'm so glad that I didn't wake up
This time looks like spread
for the first match. Yeah, I would have died. I woke up at 5:10 actually. My body said yo. I said no. I said no. Very fast.
But Sentinel spread across as well.
F is still a little laggy.
Okay, gets out.
No.
Hold on.
Don't say that.
Stop.
Not quite being done until then. Coldamenta going to draw
I'm
blood
just
over
looking
the
at
middle,
everything.
and they are actually
Move
creating
around.
the challenge in towards middle.
It looks good.
I think it's fine now. It had stutters in a sec.
Oh yeah, it's kind.
Physically speaking,
I think it's kind of stuttering. I don't.
If it's stuttering, we repeater, because that's what happened last
this
time.
round, but those SMGs nice and close. If they can keep
If it is stuttering, we
mid
need to
and
restart
still get
that.
damage.
Listen,
Again,
chat. NDI is a beautiful thing, but it's also a terrible thing. I don't know how one thing could be so beautiful
Yeah,
and so
it is
and
stuttering.
so terrible. I don't understand. NDI is so weird.
Go inside your thing and sit down and talk to them while we restart this.
Are you actually gonna try to fix it?
Yeah, why would we not? They can't deal with this.
It's not that bad. It's not that bad.
It's not that. It's not perfect.
Okay, well let's finish this gun round. Let's watch Sentinels lose. Near Stairport. Sorry, that's toxic. That's toxic. Okay, fine.
Plus one back as they needed to stop the rot. You don't
Also,
want that
you're
bonus
yelling
round being converted.
too.
That's
You're
when a
really
spiral
loud.
could
Apparently,
occur.
you're screaming in that mic.
Concern for G2, but majority stand. Sentinels forced to
Yes,
reinvest.
has to restart up.
It's interesting to see again. That's
Okay,
Maybe-
chat. I guess they're gonna try to restart the computer
I was
or
gonna say-
something. I don't know.
G2 well positioned to handle that though. Again, Sentinels this time actually.
I'm here now.
3 members
in the darkness.
over towards A main. Again,
Damn,
Mixwell the only
the darkness
one
looks kind of good.
on A side for G2.
Kind of good on me. I don't know why it's lagging. NDI is so weird.
Actually opens up straight away.
NDI can be so smooth,
You
yet
can get
so
away with that
shit.
against others, but the aim on the Sentinel side is just unrelenting. Mixwell's going to have to deal with this as well now. Ten's on the other side. He knows what's around that corner, but he's got Nookie by his side, so it's not so bad just yet. Actually, even gets to back away. Lovely utility work, but does he dare double down? Nookie wants it, sticks around for it. This isn't bad, but this is still such
Why
a
are they
bloody battle.
fighting? What are you
As Sith wins
doing?
that final
G2,
fight, now
hello?
suddenly the site is open, ready for the taking of 3v2.
What are they
There's gonna be
doing?
ult to just allow that
Didn't they have man
ferrying of the
advantage?
spike
And
across
they just
safely.
kept going?
Oh, yeah, it's going to be a comfortable plant inside the Viper's pit. Over and Coldamenta. Really, really difficult for them to break through here, especially with the Zom's position so deep. Actually, it gives them a pocket just behind on site, really, to play from.
G2 just
Wall
threw
as
that
well
around
across elbow.
hard.
This is a tough retake for them.
Oh, you think about the utility that's just been flooded in. They can just sit the time ticking so favorably towards Sentinels. Avova shows where he is now. Pulls attention, but shows that he's also off it. Dips away, but that allows Coldamenta. Finds a bit of space towards Dapper, but bear in mind there is one player who is the safety net, but that is going to be Zoms. Has to give away position, but he will get Avova. That's exactly what the doctor ordered. As Zoms, the swishest safety net so far.
Actually, investment of the ultimate there as well. Very, very late into that. It's just desperation to maybe
G2 threw
create
that
some
around a
pocket
little
of
bit.
safety on side to get a defuse through, but about the half at that point. This is the problem. The first time, like I said, Sentinel stacking 3 up here, so kind of Nuki coming
so much aggression.
Rotate. Mixwell obviously
unnecessary.
Put in grave danger behind the wall. Again, if they can stack up like this, I think Sentinels really, time and time again, can condition G2 to lean.
Sorry, I'm like fired up right now.
And look at it now.
So I gotta
previous round, they got Kellogg's there, Coldamenta switched out.
Because the microphone out there has a lot of gain.
Control around the orb.
Fuck.
So Nuki put in a position where have a lot of pressure if he tries.
Today's just gonna be a good day, you know. And at #1, always. We restarted it. Should I test it whenever you're ready? Okay. This is an eco, so who cares?
A couple of bits and pieces.
We know Sentinels wins this round. It's an eco. It's
getting
fine.
The Spectres, a couple of Sheriffs to supplement, but it's very light in comparison.
Mute. Close. Close.
Of course, the Sentinels who are sitting quite flush. Shaz on the Spectre, the rest all locked and loaded, but maybe feeling out what they're coming up against. No real rush on this one yet. Yes, the wall's invested and Tens showing a little leg, but it's not too much to worry about just yet. 58 seconds. There's
I think it's good.
Sick with a comfortable opening, looking like they want to get towards B now. Take that space that's been given and allow Tens that freedom to roam a little further forward, clear the site.
What does it do?
You can already see those defensive lines are starting to build up around this site.
It's automatic.
Yeah, it worked. We're good. Well, we restarted and then ran OBS's admin. I'm sure it's fine. It worked last time like this. So it should be good. Audio's on too.
Yeah.
All good.
All good. Can even get out of that smoke actually.
Actually, all good.
Moment glanced away and actually Coldamenta finds one.
Yeah, but it's instantly traded. That's the beauty there of Tens coming around. But it is going to be found again by Nuki. So there's a bit of a back and forth there from Mixwell. Just saying geared out for it as Tens is just locked in the back of the site, and Zoms is the one to shut it out. This is
you did that yesterday.
Yes, a couple of kills here and there, but I'm looking at rounds
felt
now.
Damn good.
This is not a comfy map for G2. If you look statistically, sure, you may look at it on first glance, but that's okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's no way that you can do push-ups on that elbow right now. There's no way.
This has not been a map that they sit on, so this is a gorgeous.
I've seen you do push-ups with a good elbow, and they were.
They're feeling themselves. They're pumped up. And why not? This is the first step on the stage for them. They have to reclaim that reputation that obviously followed them off the back of Reykjavik with the #1.
It's over, by the way.
They're just so much better than everybody.
I don't understand. How is Sentinels this good? And how is EU so bad?
Everyone, no, it's weird because NA makes everyone. It looks like junior varsity playing against like pro league.
A lot of utility getting sent out here by Nuki.
Football, soccer, doesn't even matter. They just, it looks like they're just getting smashed like all high schoolers, everybody.
Okay, they needed a little bit of luck on their side. He just got 2 through smoke. Right? Yeah, I think he did. They got a little bit of luck on their side, it's fine. Oh, Shazzy though. Okay.
Forced his hand earlier on, and now Shazam is not done yet. He still has to do some more because Dapper just got caught off trying to play up towards A. Can Shaz do something miraculous here? Knives out. It's time to go. Has to find the player just around that corner. He knows what he's got to do. And no, it's not worked out well. Coldamenta, lovely play there. Very calm.
Yeah, I'm not worried.
I'm literally not.
It's all good.
Yeah, again, Dapper, we've seen him in another situation.
Really is.
Coldamenta this time around waiting there.
That's sick.
They made it.
Anticipating that lurk.
That's sick.
That's going to be the big problem for G2. If they can actually spread thin enough where they can create this presence in mid, they can maintain control. Look to Kellogg's on the operator to do that towards B garage at least. But Dapper is going to be a constant threat throughout this half.
No, I showered. I'd hope so. Thank you.
Did you do that often?
Stinger.
No. I did it just for you.
Dapper.
Australian Stinger. Bit sharky out here today. But we'll see what it looks like.
Sink into this couch.
I mean, we've got
that's the problem. It's not a good thing.
Yeah, you'll be out.
It was nice. It was real nice.
Maybe they can punish his closer angles, but G2 well aware, of course, of the economy, maybe not the Stinger, so gonna have to respect that. It's a little deeper. Make it hard
when
work.
we take A, we'll let him in, hit him with the ult. Oh no.
Just happy to sit back. Spam away.
Nice.
Too many worries just yet. How much room is Shaz going to be given here? That's what makes me nervous.
This is what I'm talking about. Kellogg's being
is the audio good? Can you guys even hear us?
You know, the other side of this plate.
Oh.
And that's on the back of that contact on A, right? So absolutely can't fault Zoms for trying to
You
find
turn up, yeah.
That's what I'm looking for G2, is remaining composed, keeping that structure and formation on the defensive half.
On
G2 won this round.
Yeah, there it is. That's the problem.
Whoa, hey.
Welcome to NA Valorant, boys. It's different
This is
out
why
here.
anything goes.
That's an
What the heck
off-the-wall
just
goal, got
happened?
the site to
Couple of
themselves.
They fall asleep?
Shaz was holding
EU?
that rotation too. They're going to be so
Ready to go
aware
home?
where people are.
Late for
Shaz
them
can
now.
now get that spike planted
Tired.
again. The res back up. It's all 5 standing now against 3. And this is just panic stations galore. Oh, look at this play coming out. Dapper is
Why'd they
just
run through that?
rocked for this side. And you had no right getting this round, but it looks like it's theirs unless Coldamenta wants
Oh,
to
he's
clutch
trying
this
to
one
catch him
out.
fall back or
1v3.
something.
Yeah, but they ran into a molly. They had to fall back anyway.
Get
I
this
don't know.
done, but it ain't
All
easy,
good.
and it's not gonna happen.
Sentinels
Dapper
number 1,
and
as
Sentinels.
always.
What a way to
Sentinels
turn
is
it
talking
around.
that is
And this is
too.
the problem. You talk
That
about the
regard
They
about
should not have won that.
G2,
Sentinels
give
should not have won
Sentinels
that round.
an
B main
intake
control. They got a B
mile,
main
and that was
early pick. They had an op on B main. The opera got killed by Deagle, and that shot was nuts.
Weaker sides of G2's defense. And
Shows that actually. Those are both net shots.
What?
What?
He took his shoes off. I was like, you're falling asleep soon.
It's just insane to watch that.
Facts.
Nice boot.
All you need is
And that's the thing, as soon as those weapons come through,
What?
even with the lockdown,
I love this.
My
Look
legs.
at it! Look at it!
You like them?
Oh, yo, shout out to
Are they
Cameron.
comfy? They don't look
They're like,
comfy.
okay,
Not
well,
Yeah, they don't look
yeah,
comfy.
yeah,
My feet hurt all the time.
Find
Why do you
yeah,
wear
like,
something
find
They're
the
stylish,
set.
though.
Huh?
There
Why
it
do you
is,
wear something
gorgeous.
nice?
We do have a
It's good to
timeout.
see.
And
I
that's
don't
gonna be a
know,
tilter
I
as
have,
well.
like,
That's around where you're like,
just,
okay,
like,
well,
running
like,
shoes.
sting a couple of sheriffs. Okay,
Why don't
we'll
you get
just
like
play
some
this
slides?
pretty chill, sit
Yeah,
back,
maybe that's
Like those.
maybe
Those comfortable?
ego challenge.
The
people
CLG
can,
ones
so
you
just
have?
sit on
it's
angle.
not usually
comfy.
advisable, no.
It's there's like a safety
The ninja slides?
warning on it, like
No, CLG.
do not do this.
No, but
There,
Ninja has
like,
new slides.
Yeah.
Again, I
Those are
think
nice.
something that we
They're nice.
talked about throughout
Yep.
the
I want
regular
them.
season
Ninja, you hear
leading
this?
into this
I
was
want
the
them.
mechanical
Ninja's
ability
probably
of some of the
streaming
North
this right
American
now.
players.
Not your
It
stream.
I don't
does
think he has
push
permission.
pretty high, and
Damn.
they are able to bring that
Oh,
out
off.
whenever required. Seeing the
No,
teams
I
that
just don't
did,
think he
I'm
cares.
not saying that
That's
for
okay.
other teams, this is not a strong
Bruce,
hold
can you
G2
chill
if
for
we're
a
gonna be
second?
sensible about this, which I'm
Cool
sure
it.
chat and everyone at home watching are being sensible, right? We're
Oh,
not,
obviously.
we're not overly getting
He's like a
into
little
it. We
rabbit.
wouldn't lean into that. No,
No,
no.
no chance.
Not a chance.
Could be us.
Could not be us. But no, again, I think this is going to be a stark awakening for G2 here. And maybe it's going to be hard to bound back. Again, this is a map that I
I don't know if
say
I
should
like
go to
taking a
Sentinels.
timeout on an
So
eco,
again,
but I
how
guess
do
if
they
you're trying to come up with
fire
some
it
sort of
back
eco
up without
strat,
getting a little down in the
well, that's
dumps?
a
'Cause you
fourth
can see
or
it. They're out
half,
of their
rather.
chairs. They are happy to get in their heads.
Yeah, absolutely.
No,
I
I
think
think it's
the
super
key
too.
thing here is...
I'd rather do it on a
Yes,
gun
they were
round.
tested the other day versus F4Q.
Yeah, because you
but
can just
G2
talk
now
about what you want to do the next
have
round.
to
This
prove to
round.
us that they're able to innovate.
Yeah,
and
I'd buy
adapt on the
less.
fly, because
I'd buy less
Sentinels
here
are
probably
the
and just
quickest
talk.
to pivot one way or the other. And again, all credit.
I don't
to
know how many pauses
Sam
they
on
get.
that front
Like
in
if they get
terms
like
of the
2 per half,
game
that's a lot.
leadership, but take a look at this round now. Sentinel's much slower
What are
in
the other two
approach.
maps?
Don't know.
Three up towards A main here. Spike
Haven's third and Icebox is second.
comfortably with Zoms and Kellogg's with the
You
Blade
better
Storm.
hope they
actually.
win Icebox.
Not given anything.
They picked it.
Sentinels are
Haven's gonna be rough for
anticipating
the boys.
G2 pushing forward, making them the most of this lesser purchase, but Kellogg's
I'll be honest, I
Force
thought
back now,
I thought
Shazam.
Sentinels was gonna start slow.
creeping ever
because they're
closer
not
towards
used to
Nuke.
this.
He might get caught there, actually. Damn, a rare miss from him.
Oh my God.
But Tens has still been let off the leash.
Do they know that he's
Shaz
deep?
still watching for that rear breast, catches it
Yeah,
too.
they do. They do, yeah.
Sentinels are just too aware of this.
He got a
Tens
kill
has hold
through the
Champ
smoke.
Fundamental comfortably. This
Oh, I
is,
think
this
he
is
went
looking like they're trying to
response
find
Yeah,
the little
yeah.
gaps in the approach, and they're just not being presented. Shazam's
Bro,
like,
it's
well, I've
too
seen what you're up
easy.
to. I get the
Bro,
idea,
it's
but
easy.
This is
it's not happening
crazy.
here, boys. A 4v1.
It's child's play, really.
A Spectre.
I don't get it.
I mean, I've
30
no
seconds
real
left.
option but to try and
Spike
find an
planted.
exit here, but expect Sentinels to be in place to greet him wherever he decides to show
But he
his
said it's only
face.
1 timeout per half.
One pack.
And really tested on the way in there. And again,
That
this
makes
is
sense,
the
right?
immediate
It does make
response
sense.
based on Kellogg's obviously creeping a little
That's
further.
what I'm saying. I feel
from
like they wasted
that
it.
information is relayed by Zoms, and right away they're positioned. Where we'll find Tente and an upgrade for himself.
Winnable.
I like that guy's name.
but We'll probably want to
Avova.
remove
Avova.
this from him.
Sounds like water.
It's the same both ways.
Is right now for Sentinels. I didn't actually take note of that.
Who's
so I wonder how
Kellogg's?
much they're willing to chase this
Kellogg's.
Kellogg's.
Hands. I see
Isn't
two
that a
of them already
cereal?
exiting,
Yeah.
getting far
Fucking
away, so
awesome.
they should be safe enough. Maybe just leaving one to chase.
He said in an interview that's where he got it from.
Just fine.
He
So,
spelled it
no
wrong.
real
Process
threat beyond
like-
that.
That's not how you spell
Yeah,
it.
but he didn't want to get in
Kept on
trouble.
either side.
In-
Yeah, so Op still in play
Oh,
for
yeah,
Shaz as well.
ping.
So Zoms and Shaz keeping hold of that so they can at least keep that economy nice and healthy,
Not bad.
filtering that back through, and G2, well,
God.
touching his scores here. Bit of a shocker for
Dude,
Mixwell.
no.
As a start, not normally something we often say or see. He's normally a bit of a rock for the side.
Oh,
bit of that
No
safe
more
pair of
Discord.
hands.
I didn't.
My
I didn't.
bad.
Can you?
And the thing I want to
Can
see
you
from
go into my
G2
room
here is them become a little more
and
decisive, a little
uncheck
more
my
proactive with
overlay?
some of this early territory control, because
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm See what I'm saying?
Everyone just baited, dude.
You know what I'm talking about? Above my Shroud. Lol.
Paranoia builds of how many people are stacked up behind that.
Okay, let's see how brave you're going to get. Because we've seen the difference of when Kellogg's is having a good performance too. Something that he's not had a chance to yet, really. Nuki's been doing quite nicely at holding through here, but this time he's got Shaz working up with the op. Oh, this is bursty as well. Hold on, this is going to be real pacey. Tens, man. Who needs any further flashes when you've got him and that
do they mean to do this wall
back, but it's
that way?
to isolate the first. It's on the second, and it ain't
I
over
think they
yet.
meant to.
G2 still holding
That's
strong.
good.
Shazam is the only one to find success, and that's in middle. So now look what remains. Shazam and Dapper. And if G2, if you fumble this one, you're going to be in the bin for it. But Dapper's going to take the time to maybe investigate a little deeper.
Wow.
So Shaz, hold on, give me a sec.
What?
I'm going to work. Let me get some work done. Because keep in mind, I don't think Kellogg's is going to be considering this.
Dapper is actually 5-heading them, by the way.
He's actually already thinking about it. Dapper. Yeah, well done,
Nope.
Kellogg's. Great
Well, he
decision
was.
making there. And G2.
He was
Actually
trying
running down. I
to
saw a
5-head
world there
them.
where Sentinels were about to slice them apart.
I think, again, Dapper going a little deeper than he
Why does
maybe
Mitch
should have.
have a
I'd
one in
love
his
to play
name?
with the Viper's Pit, throw down a little
always had a
distraction
one.
on site, try and find that kill within spawn, but
Do you think that's why he has
walking
it?
towards stairs, you got to
No,
think
but
maybe there's a possibility they're tucked in there,
Yes, too.
trying to
Whoa,
maintain
nice
this
skills.
spike control. But just coming back to this Kellogg's point, we talk about the composition here, and the other day what we called into question was kind of that support system behind Kellogg's, right? How do we enable
You
him?
gotta
How do we
calm
get him
down,
online?
buddy.
And
You're
Hey,
down
chill.
6-3.
Yeah, you guys are down.
You guys are down
It's
6-3 on
the
defense.
operator. It's almost kind of this. He has to be self-sufficient.
I want to see if he gets punished this time because he's been going for this peak a couple of times now. Shaz is looking for, I guess, something out this way. Maybe starting to read into this, but look who's around the corner. Mixwell, are you trying to find an angle on that? This is just pixels apart here. The spree, it's not beautiful, but it does find intended target.
Ooh.
Shaz, though,
Damn.
this man's on a mission. Take down Heaven Control. Can't quite get it that time, though. Nuki, once again, steadfast, holds Heaven. Look at that spike.
Yeah, my eyes go straight towards him over here. Obviously,
This is
Sig
on
does
Rainer
have
though,
that
so
wall.
this is over.
Get himself safe passage.
No
I think
Kappa.
the Cosmic Divide going to come up as well. Just to make absolutely sure elsewhere, Nuki will find
Detours
Tens,
missed
but
it.
again, it's just to allow Sick and Zoms access to B site here. Rovova tucked up behind and Goldamenta in hell. Now a 2v4. Ultimate's available for G2 as well.
Yeah, plenty to work with here.
They win a 2v4? No
Yeah,
way.
easily.
I think
With
they
Ray.
can, but even if I hope they just get it close.
They're already
Because the
quite close here.
economy is
G2
important
just
too.
around this corner. 6.
Raze is definitely ulting.
One
Yeah,
back
at least
side,
get that out
one
of him.
towards main. The first challenge. It falls, no
Bombs.
trade. Kellogg's is going to go down. There's nothing more. It's
Whiffs,
Nuki.
whiffs
Dude,
were
they
bad.
Great
could have won
round
that.
from
Yeah.
Nuki there, and a
Some
couple
lift.
of the others chiming in well. But I've got to say it, between, in my mind, Avova and Nuki right now, we have the pillars that are keeping G2 competitive in this.
Yeah, and again, I mean, Avova is synonymous with playing that anchor role, and time
Chill,
again, he's
chill,
able
chill,
to bail
chill,
G2 out.
Bruce, man.
But in this series, he's really going to be tested, right? And we've seen it a couple of times now. Sentinels, they're testing the water, they're dipping the toes elsewhere.
Stop
They have
looking in
such
his
a good
direction,
read on
Bruce.
when to hit these rotations.
don't even
right?
look
When to
near him.
cast G2 out, create their own gap almost to the defense. And this is another perfect example. Yes, head count maybe is a consideration to make here, but G2 remain composed on the retake, and they only leave one.
We'll come back a little bit. 6-6 maybe?
Why is he not swinging that guy behind the wall? It's so fucked.
Actually tilted. Hunter Mims.
That was a little bit of a weird
So
round
mad.
in their mind.
Yeah,
Huh.
odd.
Huh. Are they allowed to say
stage
that word?
is
No,
so
not
sick.
fine.
Yeah.
Fine.
It is sick.
Yeah,
Deck pause.
I think
do you
something
know?
where I was gonna
Always.
consider
down.
He's so mad,
was
dude.
that there's a chance
Slow down
that
the
G2 are
momentum.
able to
I feel like that's how NA
make a
copes.
bit of a beast,
Like, if
right?
something
They are
happens,
sleeping
like,
behind to an extent. We don't
maybe
know
just saying,
the depth of this
What's
roster.
he doing?
I
Yeah,
think we
just
saw
like,
the
what?
run coming.
This
Is
guy's
this
so
a
dumb.
qualification
Like,
to
that's
this? We all went,
That's a human
okay,
cope.
that's quite surprising.
Human
They did suffer
cope?
losses. It wasn't flawless. It wasn't perfect. They lost to.
I don't want the crumpling of the paper to be
Supermassive
super loud.
Blaze, Gambit, Ascend, FPX, a couple of big
No.
names, but they also were able to best a couple of other big names. Fnatic were also some of
Sorry.
the victims that fell to the likes of G2 and many,
Don't be
many
sorry.
others. So again, it's very
to
hard to
them.
categorize G2 right now. They're still in that rebuilding
Ooh.
phase, but looking at Sentinels coming.
What's that?
Gleaming record, just
a
so
croissant.
good.
Do I get
They're
one?
going back home
Yeah,
to
sure.
real
There's like
proud.
two or
Put
two
it
in
up on
there.
the
Can I have
fridge.
one?
Yeah.
So,
I'm not gonna eat it. I don't
it's-
want it.
I'm still waiting with bated breath.
I
at
don't.
G2.
I want
I'm just
You
looking
don't like
at
the
it at this
song?
point.
Not
I
really.
mean, I
I
go
think they're
on that
okay.
first
It's like
series
just
that we
it's
saw.
like
and
bread.
I
that you-
wasn't
Like, I could just
absolutely
go
Yeah, but
eat
it's
some bread.
it's buttered
And
bread.
again, if
Yeah,
you
I have
look
butter,
on
right?
paper,
Like, just-
expectations coming into a series, what we want to see, and that map 2 still sticks out for me, right?
Yeah, but bread
So
isn't
talking
normally
about
so
depth
like
and
flaky.
being really
You know?
tested
You're
or
flaky.
pushed to
Okay.
kind of explore these other possibilities in the playbook.
Oh, weird.
Kellogg's
That
on
looks
stage
good.
just didn't convince me, and that's kind of a telling
Yeah.
factor for
snack.
all of these
Aw,
other things we
look
discussed.
at
So
him.
this in particular, perfect example, right? Kellogg's is called upon to be self-sufficient, to be finding those open duels. I'm concerned for the attack. What does that look like for G2? Where is Kellogg's going to find, you know, the ability to be solo pushing and finding space versus
Leo?
like Sentinels?
Yeah.
No, and you're
Leo's
right, and they are
awesome.
seasoned with dealing with that sort of play, especially from any
Which one's that one,
the
Benji?
entire region is known
Benji's
for this
awesome.
aggressive play that can just open up off the back of
about
incredible
Bruce?
individual
Brian's
skill.
awesome.
Be it
Oh,
coupled
Brian.
with that teammates, of course, but again, you have some of the most
Brian.
headline superstars hailing from NA right now. I think that's, we don't need to sugarcoat the pill. NA
No
is
secret,
leading.
yeah.
Now they picked up the Reykjavik win, and you know, rightly so, the way these boys
Harry
perform.
Potter.
Truly impressive. Oh, no, don't agree. Fair
Hey, you kind of look like Harry Potter, right? Daniel Radcliffe.
yeah, I know. Sorry, I called you.
Daniel Radcliffe is awesome.
They can't hear
True.
us.
So is
Relax.
John.
Well, there's more Reddit
Bruce,
threads,
chill.
but as we stand, we're just getting the hopefully gear issues fixed out.
Oh shit.
They're uncomfortable.
Bro.
Don't want any excuses.
Bruce is going a little.
What is going
He's
on?
going a little
with
too. He's just a meanie.
G2's
He's not
social
nice.
media team probably really pushed for excuses at some point today, maybe? You think?
I would never say such things.
No?
They rented a damn plane. You think I'm saying that?
Do you think there's a follow-up banner for that plane?
I feel bad for Leo.
Do you
He's
think
just
they've
hanging
already
out.
ordered it so they've got,
Yeah,
like,
it happens every
real
time.
versions when they
Leo
win,
just wants to chill.
they lose?
Doesn't really want to play. And Bruce, woo, he's down.
All bases covered.
This is our clown thing that was actually the Sentinels.
What is the tech issue? They don't usually
They're
tell
pulling
you.
OT. I've appreciated the lead up to this, and
But tech
being
issues are
forced
usually
or
like,
not, I think is something beyond
I
the point. Because
can't
if
hear.
it gives us a close game with excitement, I'm all aboard it.
I've fallen and I can't
like
get up.
NA and EU needed more fuel to the fire, right? Like the two
Like alert.
regions have been insufferable at each other's throats the entire time after Reykjavik, and even leading in. It looks like we're ready to go. Coffee.
He's a big fan, man.
Oh yeah.
Red Bull instead. Maybe. But
Got
for
a lot
now,
of-
we
got a
jump
lot
back
of
through
those.
to this now to see where we left
Big
off.
fans?
Money
Yeah.
has been humbled. for
Never
Sentinels.
turns that thing on.
Really?
Never.
I could.
It's
Sick.
devastating.
That would mess you up.
Yeah.
Again, Sentinel's going to focus.
Yeah, you need like
towards
40-foot ceilings to
mid.
have that type of
Hold is
fan.
going to be called upon here, but Sick actually finds the opener here. Well, some G2's got to be fast. There's only
Sick is
two
so
more
good.
Okay. I was
players
trying to
here
style
defend.
on
We
them.
saw actually, listen, that orb
Blew
onto
himself.
hell. I expect that was the intended.
They're from Europe, man. I don't know about
What's
geometry
now
and
available? That's it. Yeah,
angles.
there's only one member
True.
towards B
EU
main. The alarm
education.
bot's going to spot that out if Dapper decides to
shame.
push on through.
It is.
Sentinels now, they found a kill.
Yeah, but
Trying to
look,
spread the foot. Look at Kellogg's though.
I'm waiting to see if Shazam can start exploiting any rotations as well. Just talk about the ult coming through there. That would be Killjoy popping theirs down. Avova looking to
Scared.
maybe open up an avenue of keeping control if needed. Capitalize on this.
That makes sense.
Caught, Rez came in.
I didn't know he had red.
Well, honestly, yeah, that's
Now he's gonna use his
this
ult.
round though,
pretty good
considering
play though.
Tender's
good.
got the upgrade now. You got Nookie just with the showstopper, no main weapon, and he's getting it absolutely ripped apart there.
Why
Shazam
didn't he
finds the
ult,
opener.
man?
Mixwell will trade it out.
He's just holding onto it.
To pile on the pressure.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, he
Mixwell
did.
Isn't alone here. Cold Dementor apparently had his back. What is Sentinels
He probably was
doing?
pulling it out.
Yeah, and he got one D. That sucked.
The 3
Oh!
left. Great
Almost a double.
work from Zombs. He didn't expect the follow-up from Avova. Now a 3v2. Up in the hands of Kellogg's and Avova with the rifle.
That sucks, man. He ulted right there and just died.
Post plant now. 2 rifles collected, put into the hands of Tens. Dapper, Sick, all just fine. Tens going to put himself as the tip of the spear to
He's an
swing if
8-4.
needed.
Nice try.
Starts to
All
maybe
good.
have a little look around. Size foray into this. Avova.
Avova.
Lean through. And Tens caught one. And now Kellogg's, yeah,
He's
run
out.
as much as you can.
He tried to run.
He thought he
This
was
is
out.
twice now. This is twice now this has happened on weaker buys that G2 have just been slowly suffocated.
They spent
And that's
3
Oh,
ults
this is
that
the
round,
first time
by
they
the way.
strung together a 2-round victory as well. Sick.
Killjoy ult,
No
rocket.
respect.
raise
And it
rocket,
was-
and the rest.
It was like a
And this is the problem.
4/save
I think Nookie actually
for
got his showstopper triggered there, so it was actually
Team
costed as
Sentinels.
well.
I couldn't remember
On top
their
of the
names.
lockdown
Second.
and the revive for G2 to try and swing that back in their favor. That is the biggest
Nice.
disaster you can look at. Yeah, Nookie, look at it. Ultimate's gone.
Sentinels is looking pretty good.
G2's mental is being tested here. Sentinels,
Do you think the
there is
best
never
EU
not a
team
round
is?
that they're just not a
I don't
danger,
know.
not a threat. They'll
I honestly
find something
know
that
if Liquid
worked for
and G2,
something,
I
and
couldn't
this
tell you
is
a
that
single
rude
other one.
awakening.
I thought
But it's
Gambit
still a
was
decent
pretty
half
good.
game.
Gambit.
G2 get maybe
We see
5.
them
It's
play
still
that.
manageable
Ascend
on
was-
4, but it's tough.
Ascent?
Ascend?
And for now,
Ascend.
Mixwell gets that
Ascend's
first
pretty solid.
Are they EU?
bunch of damage.
Yeah.
As we wait and see what happens here.
Right? Yeah, I don't know. Why I asked.
We'll try and actually get up ramp. Takes a lot of damage on the
Damn.
back of the snake bite and a bit of spam.
Does anybody else
Poison
play
orb
today?
as well, but
Yeah, 100 Thieves Gambit.
Three
Right
members
after
of
this.
D2 hit against Spike.
Which is probably going to be better
Completely
than
other
100
way.
Thieves
This is an
Gambit's
attempt
gonna be
for
good.
Sentinels to
Probably
pull
better than this
rotations,
match,
and it's
actually.
working perfectly.
Yikes.
Zam swings out once again. Has to retreat though. Now it's just one man. It's a Vova
Gamba.
in position to
Here
try and hold down B.
75 half right here.
As soon as
guaranteed.
this hit doesn't come
Vova.
through, I want to see
Vova
G2
holding
moving.
it down.
Look at them.
What are they? Oh,
They're
they
stuck.
ran it all.
They're all trying to. They're
That's
trying to
whack.
control A site when there's nothing there. It's the wall for Dapper that's keeping
Oh,
it.
the hunt's
All right,
beginning.
Vova, what have you got for us? You have every player coming your way. You are in
He's gonna
danger.
get too
You are
rare.
under threat. And
Oh,
you take
that's
Shazam. He doesn't need to see you
Yep,
to find
that
you. He
was
puts
two.
him to bed.
That sucks.
This is some good nine. Says, see you in the next half. But 3 now
8-4.
stand.
It's gonna be a. This might be a 13-4.
Spike now planted. And they have the way to work back in. They have so little information on this side of the map as well, playing back in from that A side. Shazam happy to look towards heaven as well. Look for that drop down from rafters. Cordamenta is up there. And it'll be sick. Gets the first option to follow.
Oh
It's
my
gonna be
God.
10 supporting him. And now just old Nuki, and they know where he is, and they're going to start hunting him
Okay.
down. Nuki though, to nice.
Get that ace.
For now,
Back.
for time,
It's like
High
the
Block
liquid
is
match.
starting to dwindle down. He's got 3 more to find. This feels almost impossible.
It is absolutely impossible here. Nuki has to find another one before
Nice
the
try.
way in, but
Indeed, all
Zombs
good.
will stop that from happening. Sentinels will close out
Too
8-4 on the
easy
half.
for
and
us, easy.
nothing short of
Are we gonna get
clear,
Bala,
to
or are
get
we gonna
those
get
two thrifty rounds stick out in my
Sean?
mind where
I think we're gonna
two
get Sean.
looking a little rattled again to throw
Remember
so
the
much in terms of
halftime
investment back into that
illustration?
round and
Is that what it's
and it
called?
go the way
Color,
it did.
color
That's a killer.
It is.
No.
It's going to be a
It's gotta be
bit of a
Telestration.
mental block as well, I'm sure.
Telestrator.
You saw the timeout straight
No.
away
Wait.
after that too. So they're going to have to pull
Television.
themselves back together after
Who's
that
the guy on
one.
the right?
Sentinels coming in and they are loud.
So why do they have a
are
curtain? They didn't have a curtain last
incredibly
time.
loud. They
There's
are
something
very
behind
much
it.
pumped up
Really
for this ready.
hiding.
And they know the
Where are they
rounds that
hiding?
get in their heads. But I think we might be in for a treat in a second now. I don't want to get too ahead of
Those
myself.
zippers
Once we
are
know
trippy.
Sean's in place, we're diving down to him.
Got
Because
sideways zippers.
you know what?
We're gonna
I
see
wait.
Sean.
NA's
Oh,
biggest
well, this is a
fanboy.
nice
He's
guy.
by the wall. Let's head down to Sean to break down one of his favorite moments in this first half.
No.
Talking about himself, weird.
I
Sean!
feel really smug down here right now at this 8-4 score line, and Sentinels started off flying. Maybe G2 should have
Look
took
at
that
him.
plane.
He's wearing chain.
Anyway,
Is he
we
wearing
have
a
Dapper
chain?
lining up some
never
Viper
seen him wear
utility
a
to
chain
kick off
before.
this round. You can see right here he's going to launch his smoke, so let's go ahead and start the clip.
No, I've never read him in
Just get
person.
a nice util lineup. And then we're going
He
to hop
told me
into the
that.
mini-map in a little bit. And this
He
is a
talked
lurk
about it.
smoke for
But
that A ramp position. He
you know,
also has the wall cutting through
fine.
the A site.
fun
and
to
I'm gonna
game
go ahead
with.
and talk to you about why that's
You
important
know,
in a second. But
it's
what you're going to
fine.
notice Sentinels
I don't
does
care
is
that
they
He has
triple
too many
group
kids.
inside of this Viper smoke, and then Dapper picks
Too
it
many,
up to
yeah.
drop it. They see the
Ella
wall
and-
up at the top ramp, and let's pause here.
Doesn't even know.
So at this
What is
point,
the other one's
Sentinels
name?
is falling into a B-type strategy,
Don't know.
right?
Couldn't tell you.
Sentinels
Gemma.
is a team that
Oh,
they
yeah,
don't
yeah,
have
it is.
just
No, it
one
is Gemma.
tactic on round. They have
Thank you.
layers, right?
I've been told
if
that
the
before.
heaven hit
Hella
doesn't
came
work
over
for
once.
X, Y, or Z
Or
reason, we're
Hella
gonna
came
fall
over
into
recently.
this
Oh,
trap.
yeah.
And he told us.
Okay, so
I don't
let's
remember
look
what he said.
how they
Yeah.
can react. So again, Dapper's
Where
wall
is
cutting
Dapper?
through the A site.
Come over here.
Why is this important? It
Bad.
blocks the vision from the A player, as well as when Sentinels goes up this
forever.
ramp, it blocks the vision from this stage right here in the back. She no longer
he
has the
going
sight
overtime
line
or no?
towards the ramp, so Sentinels
This time, I
are
actually
trying
don't
to
think he's gonna go
eliminate all
overtime.
the
I have a
possibilities of
feeling.
the deep
They give him a
angles,
little hand
so that way
slaps,
they can
like,
clear
hey,
up box,
stay within your
right
time constraint.
corner, as well as
You always want like a
close
minute
vent
over.
side.
I think he's gonna be.
Once they
He's gonna
realize
be good here.
that
He
this
might end
siege
20
wall
seconds
is
early.
up, everything changes.
the mic is
that
static?
changes the dynamic
because
of
that
the
thing was
strat,
on.
and they're going
Oh.
to use the
Oh, really?
wall
co-
Hear that?
almost
Oh, yeah.
to confuse
The coffee machine-
G2,
the-
right?
the coffee
It's not
machine was
likely that
rinsing.
a team would push
And when the
through
coffee
this
machine
Viper wall
rinses, it's
on an
really
A
it's like
hit.
a loud
so now
kind
let's
of
roll
buzz.
through a little bit,
So you
and
guys
I'll
were
show you
hearing
what
it.
you're going to see. You're going to see Shazam entering into this A
Fine
site,
now.
into his own smoke.
All
And
good.
All good.
this is a mechanic that's not very well known in the scene.
Come on, get
It's
some
the
rounds,
fact that
G2.
Jet
Make
keeps
it close.
vision throughout her dash. So he drops the smoke, dashes in, and if you look closely, he's hard clearing all
Finally did
of
it.
the left side of the site. So everyone's trailing him right now, and
Nice.
on their mini maps, the raise shows up. He's giving the comm,
crazy?
and let's pause it one more
Yeah.
time really quick.
Viewership?
And you
Oh,
can see
wow. That's
simultaneously
insane.
while all
the
this is
tight
going
ends
down,
too.
we have
Dude,
Zom
tight
smoking
ends
both
85,000
screens
By the
and
way,
a tower.
Jesus.
So Shazam
Power
dashing
is
in,
smoking
10's trading the
CS:GO.
kill. That's going to put him back on 150 health
In this
on a
final.
pistol round.
Look at this
And
final
let's
right
roll
here.
it through a little bit more here.
Look
So
who's playing
Shazam
in it.
progresses up,
Navi
and what I want to draw attention to now is
Oh my
Vitality, and that's
God.
Simple versus Iwu.
everything
Jesus.
is so
And that's a
well
final.
thought out
That's a
when
grand
you watch
final.
a Sentinels
Oh my
game.
God, Valorant
You
is
have the
on.
spike going in the corner.
Yeah.
You have
Right,
Dapper
you guys are doing
below
great.
Hell right here,
Out with the
and
old.
his job is to hold
Out with
the
the
A-ramp
old,
flank, which
in with
has
the
a
new.
wall conveniently
Calm down.
there to help him.
Sorry.
You have Shazam
CSGO is
doubled
still
up with
GOAT.
Sick,
Calm down.
holding
It's
the
just
elbow
it's
position
just an
into
older
screens.
game.
And what do
It's
you know?
Copium.
Actually, that smoke that Dapper picked up
Copium.
is
Still
now
GOAT,
at
Copium.
screens. So everyone's utility serves a purpose. Everything is used perfectly. And that, my friends, is why Sentinels locked in this split pick and is catching G2 off yet again.
Someone
So
called him
back to you
Joshua
guys,
G.
Panty and Hypoc.
Who?
I hope you
You.
guys got
Me?
something planned.
Joshua G?
Is
Because you're wearing a hat.
Oh.
We've got nothing planned. We're just hanging out.
I don't know.
Honestly, we're
Josh
just here
wears a hat.
watching.
I just said that.
yeah.
However,
I just said
Just
that.
said that.
I hope so. I mean, we were talking about the
don't know
innovation
if he
being
does
tested
that,
for
but I
G2.
just said that he
A
does.
perfect example from Sean there.
Oh, the hat guys
with the
out there, huh?
composition here. I don't know how
Summit.
G2 are
I
going
used to be a hat guy.
Summit wears a hat all too much.
I feel like hats are to hide hair loss.
We're talking about
I have a
finding
lot of
opening
hair.
jewels.
Bad
Now
cut.
we look at the matchups.
A lot of hair, bad cut.
Again,
Oh, it's a
Ten,
bad cut.
Shazam, and arguably Sick in this scenario on the Sage.
You got a refund, he said.
I took it a refund.
He got a refund.
$48 back, or 58.
The entire half.
Oh, good.
For his haircut.
Oh, good.
But effectively attempt
The
to
lady
win.
came out to the car and she's like, "Hey, what
Find out
happened?"
right
I was like,
about
"Everything
now.
went wrong."
8 to
And
4,
she's like, "I'm
Sentinels
sorry."
very much in the
And I
lead,
got my
but
money.
now it's the turn
All
of
good.
G2 to breathe the aggressors. And speaking of,
All
Kellogg's
good.
first man forward, joined by Nookie, takes out Sick, and it's quick. He's going to keep on going forward, and Zoms back of sight.
Wait.
Somehow manhandles two. The
How?
third.
Where did he get those?
Why did they tab to the guy getting the orb?
Just
Yeah, it's the wrong button, I
control
think.
Kellogg's. It wasn't pretty, but he gets the job
G,
done.
don't respect him.
Free for him
G2,
this
get in
round.
there.
Now 3v2. Dapper and Shazam. And Shaz has found a little bit of
Oh,
Timing right here on the play.
timing.
He hears this guy though. The other guy playing
that
nice.
spike plant now denied. Abova catches the rotation, and now the fight
Oh,
is
Yo, Shaz, he didn't even take damage.
Shazam, you're a nasty,
That was the
nasty
fight.
player
He's gonna win
right
this
now
round.
in the 1v1.
Jet for Jet.
Kellogg's has already
He's gonna win this
found
round.
three. And it's
Jet
just-
dip.
Oh.
Big dip too. Jet dip.
My
Oh,
God. Shazam with
Actually, might be a
the
13-4.
pistol
It's-
round and has
Damn.
absolutely
Not looking
no
good for
business
G2.
doing that. Avova drifts back, anticipating that flank, and for a moment, Nookie is left absolutely exposed on
Literal
side. He tries
jet
to get
dip.
that spike plant.
This timing, perfect.
So good.
And I thought, well, Avova's got it.
Oh.
He's surely got the flank on the flank, but no. And then this fight, the tag, but
Put that
Shaz
there at
is
the
just
door.
that bit better. There was a let's go,
Oh, they're
baby.
just loving
I
life.
look like it. I'm not a great lip reader.
No, but it's a classic.
God.
It's a
Yeah.
classic.
Dapper's
But
yelling.
what a way to kick it
Oh,
off.
yeah.
And yeah, it's the old Thanos thing of I just don't even know
Honestly,
who you
that's a
are.
smart
You know,
tactic.
looking at these two, G2's
Get-
making
play the
all
mental
these,
game, really.
social
Scream at 'em.
posts, trying to
You
pump
beat
it
'em
up.
before you even
Needs
start
the results
playing.
to have a rivalry, and right now at 9
Start
to 4
yelling at
after
them.
that pistol.
Scared.
Uphill time now. G2 just being put in the blender. Shaz
Dude.
wants to free
It's
farm.
been fun. It's been real. EU's
No
going home.
Respect,
And he's
no
gonna
room to
do it
breathe.
again.
Get out of my
Flawless
server is
Prime
what
Gaming.
Sentinels is saying.
Sponsors love this team.
And they're getting the bags in there.
Definitely getting their quota from this.
The only thing that
matchup.
kind of sucks about the bracket that these two teams are in is
Again,
that
yeah, we're going to come in now.
I think
obviously,
both of them
a
are
good
gonna get
opportunity
through.
for Sentinels to make use of
Sen and
carrying
G2.
across all
yeah,
the
because it's
weaponry
just
from the
Sen,
previous
G2, and
match.
F4Q.
G2
And
has
F4Q
the
didn't look
mental
like
being tested, whether
They
or
weren't
not
anything
they're
special. So if there was another team there, at least there's another chance
Again,
to
Sentinels expecting them to
do
lean
some
away from
damage
A, right? With these
to
first
EU.
two rounds going the way they've
Not
gone.
an A. You can't
And
touch an A. You
G2
can't hurt an A.
Got to reconsider their approach.
Where's
As
F4Q
you see it
from?
now on the minimap, you can see
Korea?
Sick and tens.
Japan?
Japan.
Looking a little feisty in mid.
My name is RJ Barrett from the New York Knicks, and I like to collect shoes. I check eBay for new sneakers once a week, sometimes a couple times a week, depending on how much time I have. I like to go to newest first. I want to see what's just dropping. You have to compete to get
Yeah, I have the Guardian equipped too.
Wait, there's a Guardian, right?
Yeah,
Just
saying words.
He does that. He just says things.
What's the? Oh, it's the classic. The classic's sick too.
Nah.
The sound is horrible.
Played Storm already online with those first 2 rounds. It's on as well with the.
Isn't it the same on each gun though?
Yeah.
Wait, really?
Yeah, it
This
is.
complete denial here by Dapper's utility
What?
again.
It's the same beat.
Poison Orb will go over main. The thing is now they can use Zom's
No way,
utility
that's not real.
effectively
There's
What?
no way.
reactively, right?
What?
As
When
soon
you
as
back?
G2 shows
Yeah.
up,
No, they're all
they
the same.
have
No,
that
they're not.
audible
No, they are.
No,
possibility.
they're not.
You're there.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
And this can only go
Yes.
up so long. They don't
They're all the
have
same in
much
spec
to
sound.
catch any
No
flanks.
way.
By default, this
Yes,
is
they
a
are.
time limit on it, and they're going to
Yeah.
have to go soon enough.
That confirm?
And it's going to be right about
Yeah,
now.
Bet.
It's on in. Nookie can follow him. Mixwell not far behind. The site is going to be
That
theirs.
does.
This is postured for a retake almost
Doesn't matter.
instantaneously.
It doesn't. It doesn't.
Yeah, what does it matter?
Aim is sharp
Nope.
today.
Nope.
They're
Dodge
different.
feels the brunt
Yes,
of it. It's
different.
Nookie going
They're
walking.
all,
Over.
I'm telling you, they're all
You got
different.
Zoms ready and waiting. They're
The
reading
knife
you
is
like a
different
book.
from the pistol,
They're about
and
to
the
close
pistol's
this
different
chapter if
from
you don't
the
pick up the
phantom.
pace.
Somebody
Look at
said
this.
same
Just
but
walks
different.
back in. This is my site.
Are
Get out 11 to 5.
These people lie.
Absolutely
It's
clinical from
ingrained in
Sentinels.
them.
They allow G2 to enter.
That's
They
true.
allow, they give all this space up because the protocols are in place. The contingency is there to make sure they never relinquish this side control.
Fight that ball.
Nookie finds all this space, but he's got a judge. If
No,
anything,
he
goes
bites
a
the
little
ball.
too deep at the point where he's got
I
control
actually
of that
couldn't
spawn
tell the
L1
difference
here
at
on
all.
B.
That's how similar they
Just sit
are.
there.
Okay.
It's actually crazy to with the Sentinels absolutely flawless right now in everything they're setting up to do.
He just went from one food to the
Truly
other.
is a treat to watch.
Is there
I
two
don't
different foods
care
there?
what region you're from, who you're a fan of.
Chicken.
Oh.
Sentinels looking in form,
Good stuff.
looking like they're picking back up. But
Oh, did you see
still early
100
doors. Best
jab?
of 3 here. Only the first map
Missed
if you're
it?
just tuning in.
Oh man, that's funny.
Sick.
This was Sentinel's choice.
Yeah.
No surprise to the G2 fans. You
I
know,
don't know why I
this
call
is
him
not
Hunter.
only within
I
the
think I know him
house, but
personally.
also
I mean, I
we
did
could
know him
purchase
personally at one
rifle
point,
that-
but
a rifle on Cold
yeah,
Eventer.
Hunter Mims.
Yeah. Beastmaster.
Shazam.
Oh.
God, they line up. Don't make him just ring the bell. That's 2 easy frags. Make it a
Okay.
3rd. He's put
One
on a
for the
show.
ace.
Make it so easy. He looks so comfortable. And the last 2, not really a threat right now.
Well, this match is over.
We knew that already.
Nookie's still bottom mid.
Not even close though.
Sheriff
It
in hand.
sucks.
Makes Silver
NA
available,
number
but
1.
again,
Oh,
at
it
this
sucks
point,
being
there's
on
no
top
real
sometimes.
value in doing
You,
any
why are you
damage
so
to the
quiet?
economy of Sentinels.
You guys still aren't talking.
Weird.
weird.
From Shazam. Comment, we'll find one, but
Wait.
don't expect Sentinels now to be
Hold the
overpeaking
microphone.
on this.
Oh, it's over.
Yeah.
What are they doing?
Yeah, another
Everything,
freebie.
man.
The 4th for Shazam. Is he good for the ace? Little eco farm just to close things out.
There
you
it
go.
is.
You got an ace.
That is awesome.
Actually,
So good.
Anything they can't do right now?
No.
You think Sentinels
No, I
wins
don't
the
think there is.
tournament?
I mean, Sean brought up a perfect
Yes.
one, and it's
With
that
these?
word protocols, right?
I mean, they're good.
Whatever happens
They're
in
just the
these
best
rounds
team
is
there.
never
So-
looking like Sentinels.
If they
are
don't,
in
I think
control, right?
Gambit will win
They're
it,
able to peel
honestly.
back effectively.
Really?
It's
I haven't
that
seen
3
them
to
play
5
at all.
second window where they're able to
I
just turn
want to
around
say 100 Thieves
and basically flip the round right
could
back
do
in their
it,
favor.
but
That's
I'm
on the
not
back of,
sold
obviously,
on that in
sick
my
form
head.
in mid.
I think
There's no
Gambit's a
building
better
pressure on
team
the back of it.
based on yesterday.
Clean comms.
Yeah,
obviously.
yeah.
They're just having fun. That's terrifying.
Go for a listening, maybe?
First ace
or-
in the tournament? I don't remember another
Doesn't
ace.
take this one, but it is 12 to 5 to G2.
Yeah. You went right.
Let's get it, boys.
But then again, we didn't watch
Ready
that
for
one
the next
match.
map otherwise.
I also
Today.
fell asleep for like 3 maps in
Xbox is
total.
on the
So.
horizon after
Who knows,
this.
really?
Would
You're gonna
be
fall
G2's
asleep.
pick.
No,
But right now,
today.
I
Sentinels
slept
have sent more of
so
a message.
much.
How
They wanna
much?
Create that
Like
dynasty
17
they were
hours.
talking about. This
Yeah,
would
it's
be a
not
good
that much
first
time.
step. Lead starting the groups.
Actually more
Full opening day,
than
10s.
a day.
Oh.
He's suffering off the back, but doesn't really yield. Has to be forced to kneel by Coldamenta. And the space gets taken, or does it? Shazam waiting.
What's his name?
Always so patient.
Coldamento?
Flank coming out from Kellogg's could be good, but the timing's even better for
What do you mean?
Shaz. There's the trade though. Nookie's got him. Puts him back.
All on
Zom's
zombie.
Coldamento.
backside now. He's got 4 players coming his way. 1 left, 1 right, 1 up top. They're just about everywhere, and he can't deal with all those angles. Too many
Winnable.
to find as Dapper.
Going OT.
Your last one, a little
Going
further
OT.
out.
It
You ever
could.
heard the story of the 1v5?
I don't think I want to. I've seen enough already.
You seen enough?
What if he gets an ace?
Oh, Crashy's ace, didn't he?
Oh yeah, I think
Give
Crashes
it his
did
best
ace.
shot.
Wait,
No reason not to.
No, I think it was 4K.
No, it was okay. So it was an ace, but it was a res,
Kellogg's
right?
eyes trained on it.
So
And he's going to at least get the reward
counts.
from
It
that.
does,
12-6. It's going to be a mountain to climb to come back into this one, though.
remember when he swung on
The
Maze
thing is, you look
and
at that
the
round,
guys like
it's
lined up
totally, it's an anomaly.
Yeah.
Right? It's
On,
very
nice
rare
one.
that you're able to get into a position where you can overwhelm
with the 1D.
Sentinels, and
Has
Has there been a
that's what
6K in
happened
pro
there.
play?
This comes back to the same thing, right? You've got to become innovative in the
shot.
ways that you can be
I don't
able to
know, though.
achieve
What
the
about
same thing.
no,
Here.
seven
Kellogg's,
doesn't count because-
a couple of nice kills there, but again,
Consistency, man. We need it across
You
the
could
board.
kill for Phoenix.
you need him to be doing
Oh.
that every single
I
round.
feel like-
Every single round.
Yo, nice shot, bro. Yo, nice shot.
Because you're still killing a player with a gun.
Just completely unfazed.
Oh, it just doesn't make
Oh,
it feel good.
God.
Start is
Oh,
going to be making
my.
Chaz smile.
Oh,
Like a
God.
Cheshire cat, already 2 big
Copium.
stars.
Just
on
making
side
him look
one.
like
We need to have a
fools.
nice couple of rounds. James feeling good. We're going to shut
Embarrassing.
down. Sentinels just
Unlucky.
flexing, flawlessly closing out in that final round.
I mean, you look at that last round,
That
and
map
it's just like
sucks.
these two are like, okay,
True.
guys, let's try and go A again. There's no real intention.
Right,
of
it'll be
each
better
other,
this map,
but
EU.
None of these key spots are even
Copium.
pressured by G2 on the way in, and
Yeah.
again, little misuse of potentially the wall or the blast back there, but it's
I think the
flaky.
lighting helps.
I'm worried for the next map. We saw them tested the other day,
Interesting.
which again, you could say was a bit of surprise. I expected G2 to walk their opening series, and they didn't, and I'm starting